Let's move the discussion to PSU banks for a moment because lots happening there. Shell, I know you have pulled up some data for us, especially on the background and the context when it comes to this, mega reform agenda that the government is, re-looking at once again with regards to a mega merger there with PSU banks. Talk us through what can be expected.
Well, Abha, just about 2 years ago, we had somewhere like 26, 27 PSU banks that were merged into each other, and now we have about 14 left. Well, the government's view is that you should reduce this number to somewhere between a handful, say 5 or 6. Now, that will be very beneficial for the regulator because it needs to regulate less number of entities. As far as banks are concerned, they'll have better and stronger balance sheets. They can address India's infrastructural push a little better in terms of giving larger loans, as also the fact that a stronger balance sheet, better network will also improve the overall structure of the banking sector in India. Remember, we have the best banking setup in the world. Now, as far as the reason behind these is not far to guess. A reduced number of banks also means that you have less work as far as the finance ministry is concerned, as far as the regulator is concerned. And of course, we've seen the reduction in number has actually led to a better working outlook as far as banks are concerned. Their balance sheets are stronger. Abha.
What are valuations looking like, Mayuresh? Let me bring you into the discussion as well when it comes to PSU banks.
Oh, valuations are extremely attractive. So I think if you probably peg how PSU banks are getting valued compared to their peers in the large cap space, valuations are obviously in favor of PSU banks. And again, I think the numbers for select PSU banks, Abha, have really done well in the quarter gone by. It was a tough quarter with interest rates coming down. There was NIM compression. CASA deterioration was very, very evident on balance sheets. And the biggest challenge for banks as a sector is how deposit growth will probably improve in the coming few quarters with interest rates coming down and deposit rates actually coming down as well. PSU banks have those legacy deposits with them, those old accounts which have continued with them for years and years. And therefore, deposit growth should be reasonable enough compared to the rest of the pack. Again, I think a lot of commentaries suggest that recoveries and write-offs which might be a little bit on the better side, better recoveries and lesser write-offs because of better control over risk-weighted assets and higher provisioning already carried on their balance sheet with inexpensive valuations. I think it's a deadly combination. So in my own sense, I think this quarter might be a reset quarter for banks. But banks like Bank of Maharashtra, fabulous set of numbers in the quarter gone by. Bank of Baroda, decent set of numbers as well.